I used to say wolf, and I didn't know it until everyone made fun of me when I moved to college in Boston. But people in Boston speak really weird too. Hello, good yo-yo people. I'm Nate, and today I once again have a review from you from my sponsor, Squared YoYos. This is the Direwolf. This is my review of the Direwolf. The Direwolf, this is a kind of limited run. This is I'm assuming a yo-yo that you won't see again. I can't guarantee that, as it is with the G2 Nation. Sometimes when you guys speak, Jake listens, you know, always. But sometimes your demands of like, hey, I want to see this yo-yo again, he may appease that. So you never know. But it's a limited run for all we know. The Game of Thrones season, like the final season just ended. Now, Jake is a big Game of Thrones fan, and as a sort of commemorating the last season, he was putting out the Direwolf, which is part of, if you're familiar with the show, it's part of connected to that. So, and every Sunday when a new episode would release, he would release a new colorway. I love this blue color. Is that nice? It's really nice. Nice and sort of like almost like a baby blue kind of thing. So it is based off the design of the wolf, but it is so different. So based off the design of the wolf, you know, here we go. We have the two yo-yos here side by side. You can definitely tell that you know, this wolf is bigger. Now this wolf, I have it smoothed out. I don't play it as much as I should. It's a little bit vibey now because of my bad smoothing. I had a ding in it, so I just smoothed out both sides, sanded them. But anyways, much bigger in diameter. The weight is shifted around as well. It looks like it. I mean, the caps look very reminiscent. The nub here or whatever, you know, on there is a little bit different as well. You can see that it's kind of just I don't know, just different shape. Where this is flat. You see that? That sort of bowl there is very similar, reminiscent of it, but they are very different yo-yos. And we'll talk a little bit more about that on the string section. But in the hand, you can certainly tell it's a much larger in-charge yo-yo. I actually been really liking the Direwolf. I liked the Wolf, but it wasn't my signature yo-yo. So like, I didn't always cling to it as much as some others. You know, I was playing the Life forever since it came out. I had this before the Direwolf, and that was pretty much the only G-Squared yo-yo I was playing for consistently every day. Since I've had this though, I've picked this up every day as well. And I really, really enjoy it. It's just a huge yo-yo. I like large yo-yos. Just kind of based off what you would assume with sort of looking at the design, you're going to assume this is going to be kind of a floatier yo-yo, and it's going to be a beast at regens. All right, and I'll just kind of give you a clue that it definitely is a beast at regens. I just feel like there's a lot of control in this. Now, the shape is an H-shaped yo-yo here, so you know, just like the Wolf was, opens up really nice in the gap. This is definitely going to be sort of a competition focused design, really performance driven. Doesn't have like an exceptional amount of rim weight, but it's so large that it's going to be stable. And that center weight design kind of almost acts as more of a stability ring than just right in the center because of where the weight distribution is. Nice blast in this. The shape is also going to be ideal for grinds as well. It's going to be able to kind of lock your finger in there really nicely. It does not have an IRG. You're going to be able to probably finger spin okay in that bowl, but it's large enough. It's going to pop around a little bit, so it may not be as centering as you maybe would think. But we'll try that. We'll see how it does for that. I think that's all we can talk about in the hand. Let's go and actually play it and see how it plays on the string. All right, welcome back to the on the string section with the Direwolf. Man, you know what I love doing with this yo-yo is regens. It's just so commanding on the string. I mean, it's just great. It's a large yo-yo. It definitely has that more float for sure than the regular Wolf did, but I would not classify this as an uber floaty yo-yo. Has a nice balance. It definitely has some float to it, but it's not like, that's not the first thing that would be like, yeah, this is just, that's like its primary characteristic. What do I just do? Oh, let's go ahead and throw a couple of those standard tricks and see how it performs with those. Some string wraps here. Performs really well. That gap is huge. You have no problem hitting that. Horizontal is going to be really decent too for you horizontal folk. Go ahead and do some rejections. Oops. Yeah, rejections are good. Like I said, I love regenning with this yo-yo. It's so nice. On a finger grind, that's good. Finger spins. I didn't actually hit the bowl on that. There it is. Actually, it's really good. Not bad at all. The nub on this is a little bit, tiny bit shorter than on the Wolf, and so it just kind of passes over it just a little bit more. So yeah, it just kind of bounces around there. Yeah, so finger spins is very capable. Let's see, it does not really pop up for an IRG. I can try to tilt it. You know what? I could kind of hit it though. It kind of just hits right in between there. It doesn't really lock in so much, but you can do it. Right, let's see. I think that's it. Let's go ahead and throw one of my tricks and we'll see how it performs with that. All right, man, what I love about this yo-yo is just the pacing of this yo-yo. It just has that it has a lot of it factor. I feel like I'm always in control of it. It just kind of flows like butter. Like I said, super stable. You can definitely see that on the regens. I absolutely love this yo-yo. I think it's definitely worth picking up if you have an opportunity to pick one up. And definitely check it out. It's worth checking out. And so hopefully you got one. If you have one, let me know what your opinions on the Direwolf are, whether you like it better than the Wolf, than the Direwolf. What do you like? Anyways, what do you like better? So anyways, that's gonna do for my review of the G Squared YoYos Direwolf. And as usual, good day and good yo-yo.